Hi guys, see carefully. Suppose this is a big warehouse. In that warehouse, we have this is a final storage type. Suppose this is my final storage type, and we have like storage type. We have bin like X for an example, and suppose we have Y and X bin here, and we have Z and X bin here. Okay, in that bins, I have suppose here screws, and here I'm going to share with you like fixed bin strategy. Why we have fixed bin strategy in the warehouse in the AWM fixed bin concept. This is my GI zone and this is the dock. Suppose dock 1, dock 2. And what happens when the salespeople they create the sales order and the warehouse workers they bring the material from here. They take the material from here from the final storage type and they bring to the GI zone. And after GI zone, the warehouse workers or resources they load the material to the truck. Suppose here you have truck. Suppose this is the truck. So they put the material into the truck. So for the next requirement, for an example, I created one fixed bin here, like with the same material I put here. So when the next time when the salespeople they create the sales order and you need to send the material to the customer, every time you no need to go from here from GI zone to the fixed bin, sorry, to the final storage type and bring the material to the GI zone, unload and send to the customer. Better what you can do, similar kind of materials you can put into the fixed bin. Instead of going like long steps, you pick the material from here and send it to the customer. Again, when requirement comes, like suppose again the requirement comes with the screws, pick the materials or like bearings or like some kind of parts. You pick the material from here, you send it to the customers. You pick from here, fixed bin, the material, and you bring it to the GI zone and send it to the customers. Now, another benefit of the fixed bin, suppose we have production supply area. So directly in the production supply area, in the production, if you need some kind of screws, nut bolts, what you can do through the fixed bin, you can directly bring to the your production supply area. To that is screws or nuts, whatever the material requires, directly from here to here, you can bring instead of bringing from here. Suppose this is the final storage type, final bin, final storage type. So you can directly pick the material from the short steps instead of going from here, bringing, but directly you can go here from the fixed bin and you can bring it here. Now, suppose I set the fixed bin limit. Suppose when my products will go be less than 40 quantity, system should give the notification. So bin is in less quantity. So what we do, we bring the material from here from the final storage type bins and we put into the our fixed bin. So from fixed bin you can bring the material, you can send the material to the customers, or you can what you can do, you can bring the material to the production supply area for production. So here many benefits. Time saving process, no long processes. Yes, thank you. And this is for fixed bin, SAP EWM fixed bin strategy. This is the fixed bin strategy how we follow. So here we can see we have similar kind of material here, which we have in the final storage type or final bin. We put the same kind of bins here, like material here. See, here we have X, here we have X. Z means for an example, these are the any oil seals. small oil seals. Oil seals. So we put from here to here, and suppose in the production when we require that oil seals, we directly we pick from here to here to production supply area. Suppose this is a PSA. Okay, thank you.